Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. LEGO have just announced the next Hogwarts Castle and grounds, the next in the micro-scale depictions of the Hogwarts Castle. This set has been rumoured for a little while now, but LEGO have finally unveiled it to give us a first full proper look at it. And this is my first time actually looking at it with you guys, so these are my first reactions to it. So here it is, the set, which contains 2,660 pieces and is going to be launching on September the 1st, so quite a while to wait for this one yet. And it's going to be priced at $170, £150 or 170 euros. My first impressions of it are, I like it actually. I really quite like it. It's obviously a very slimmed down version compared to the huge 6,000 piece plus huge one, and it has a much higher price tag. So I don't know. I like the price tag of this one. It's certainly much more manageable. It's not a huge amount of money to spend on one single set. It's obviously a lot more smaller scaled compared to the huge one, but it shows a lot more detail by the looks of it. I do love the boat here. It looks really great. Some lots more detail around over here. I'm not sure what this is here. Can't quite tell yet. Maybe more pictures up further through. So let's have a quick look. Obviously, looking around the back, it is obviously very micro scale by the looks of it. It's really quite slimmed down. So obviously, I think it comes with a gold minifigure, which is really cool. So that's quite exciting. But we see it in compared to the rest of the set, it's going to be quite small. Yeah, really small in fact. Obviously, it's the carriage, so it's obviously maybe it's based on Goblet of Fire, maybe. So I'm guessing that's the Durmstrang there, maybe. That must be what it is. It looks like you've got down here. You've got other little nods to the rest of the other films. So you've got the chessboard. I think I can see down here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yeah. So quite like it from above. It's quite an interesting angle. Probably not an angle you probably ever display it as, but it's quite interesting to see it. I do like the water running around the side of it, so you get a little sense of the scale of what it is. I'm not sure how big this is in terms of what the dimension of this set are going to be, so it'd be interesting to see just what the actual size of it is. But I do quite like it. I do like it. Obviously you've got the car, which looks really cool. I love that. That's great. So you've got the Whomping Willow here. God, really is very micro scale. It's definitely a slimmed down version. Obviously compared to the huge one, that one's funny sort of. It's a massive set, but small at the same time. If you know what I mean. So this one's an even more slimmed down version. Obviously you've got this. It's not the Chamber of Secrets here, so it's quite cool. I'd like to see that. It's very. It's a very small version of the Basilisk. Is what it is. Yeah, quite like this down here. I guess it's maybe a take on the potions room, maybe. I'm guessing that's what that is. The minifigure looks really cool. What minifigure? Not sure what minifigure this is actually. Who is it? Not quite sure what the minifigure this is. I'll have to go through and check that. But yeah, it looks really cool. So you get a sense of scale. 35 centimeters across and 21 centimeters high. So let me get my trusty tape measure out to see, get a sense of scale how that's going to be for 35 centimeters. So okay, so it's going to be about that long. So not too bad, I suppose. And in terms of the height of the set, so 21 centimeters or 20. That can't be right. 21 centimeters. Okay, so the maximum height of 21 centimeters is going to be that. So yeah, it really is now. It really is a very small scale. Not smaller than maybe I was expecting. But then so you say, compared to somebody, it's just like a big diorama in a sort of funny sort of way. But I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely. I like it. I mean, obviously, it's kind of I like the idea of it being slimmed down. Obviously, it makes it more accessible to people, I suppose, in terms of cost and actually having the physical room to display it. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, 2 miles. I like it. I think, but I don't know. It's one of these sort of sets. Maybe more I see it, it might grow on me more. But I've sort of gone from really, really excited to it to sort of not so much. You know, what I mean, it's yeah, it's kind of like it's gone. It's like too far the other way. You got the big Hogwarts is just so big. It's just yeah, it just requires so much space to display it. Whereas this one is like almost too small a scale. If you know what I mean, it's the right at the right at the other end of the scale in terms of size. Um, but then you factor in the price of it, £150, $170. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I was really, really excited when I first saw it. Just when I saw the pictures flash up. But now I'm taking it in and thinking about it as I'm looking at it with you guys. I don't know. I think it's one that's definitely a set I want to see. I think in person to get a real sense of scale of it. But then, and then I keep going back to it, the price point. But it's really. I know it's been rumored for a little while now, so I knew this was coming, but I wasn't quite expecting it maybe to be this small. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I sort of like it and I don't. If you know what I mean? I'm not sure. I say I need to spend more time looking at it, see what to get really a more. See, it might grow on me a little bit more. Trying to see who this gold minifigure is. Who's the minifigure that comes with it? Does it say? Just trying to see who the minifigure is. Anyway, I'm not sure who the minifigure is. I don't think it quite says on the actual on the includes a statue minifigure. The plate. Oh, it's a gold-coloured Hogwarts architect statue. So, okay, interesting. That's obviously completely new. So, yeah. So let's have to wait and see on this one. I think I need to take this morning, take this one in more. I mean, got plenty of time to think about it. I mean, it's not coming until September the 1st, so it's quite a long wait for this one. Yeah, I'm on the fence about it. I'm not quite sure. So do let me know in the comments what you think about this set. Is it one you're excited about? Is it maybe a bit too small than you're expecting? Can I please ask you to leave a like on this video? And I'll be very grateful if you would consider just subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.